Cabin trench sequestering. We have our tools, we have our bacterial-laden mycelium. Now we're going to sterilize all of our tools in preparation. We're going to go ahead and use some punches instead of just using a scalpel, just so it looks nice and pretty. I'm using a 9mm punch here to take the initial cavity out of the water agar. We're going to go ahead and pull that out, set it aside for now. And at the same time, we're going to use our scalpel to cut our cabin roof, so to speak. You want it to be larger than the hole that you cut in the center. And typically you want it to be at least 1/3 larger than that hole so that you have a reasonable space that seals that little transfer we're going to put in there well. Now we'll take our bacteria-infected mycelium and we're going to cut a smaller transfer. We're using a 6mm punch. Again, you can just use the scalpel and cut a smaller transfer and do the same exact thing. We're going to go ahead and we'll take and pull that out. Now make sure you flip it mycelium down so it grows past that gap and up the wall, not along the agar at top. Same here, you want to place that transfer right in the center and you want to try to avoid touching the walls of the water agar and the trench that we created. That will prevent most of the cross-contamination. Make sure you sterilize that scalpel and cool it again before covering it with our little cabin roof, as we said. And when I do this, I like to be real careful and I like to flip it over, because typically in getting to the bottom of that little cover slip there, I'll kind of mar it up and it creates a pathway that the mold or bacteria could escape through. By flipping it over, we have a nice smooth surface there, which we center and give the most surface area covered. Voila, you can see our result here.